Hey guys, I hope you're all well today. Today we're going to start seeing a new story called The Son of Goku is the New Demon King. Vados finally revealed her love for Goku, and now she wants to have a child with the most powerful Saiyan. But a great consequence will happen, and a new Demon King will be born. But it seems that Chi-Chi got jealous, and now she also wants to have a child, and now you're going to see it. So having said all that, I hope you leave a lot of likes and comment if you want the continuation of this story. With all that done, grab your popcorn and coke and let's see this amazing story. In the 7th universe. Currently in the 7th universe, already during the night it was possible to see that everyone who was in Goku's house had already left, and Chi-Chi and Goten had gone to Gohan's house, so that Goku and Vados had a moment alone so they could have their child. Goku said, "So how am I going to give you a son? Will I have to do something similar to what I did with Chi-Chi to have Gohan and Goten?" asked the Saiyan while looking at Vados. After all, he didn't know if he should do the same thing he did with Chi-Chi, or should he do something else. Vados said, "No, normally we angels cannot have children, but there is a way for us to have a child, and in this one, it is not necessary to do the mating ritual that mortals do to have children," said the Angel Vados while looking at Goku, who didn't have the slightest idea what he should do. Goku said, "So how are we going to do this?" asked the Saiyan while looking at Vados, who soon replied, "Well, in order to have a child, physical contact between the two of us is necessary, but it's not a physical mating contact. We just need to kiss and then I can do the rest." The angel spoke while looking at Goku. Vados thought, "In reality, I just need a DNA sample from Son Goku and his authorization to have a child. But I'm going to take this moment to fulfill my dream and kiss Goku at least once, and I have to do it quickly because there's a risk of Whis showing up here and saying that it wasn't necessary to have a kiss for me to have a child with Son Goku." Vados thought, excited about wanting to kiss Goku. Goku said, "Got it. So we just need to put our lips together, and that way you can have my baby?" "It's a strange shape, but if that's how the children of angels are born, then I can't say anything," said the Saiyan while looking at Vados, who had a smile on her face. Goku said, "So, can we start now?" said the Saiyan while looking at Vados, who was already looking intently at Goku's mouth. Vados said, "Yes, we can," said the angel before approaching Goku. Soon the Saiyan and the angel start a calm kiss. That soon becomes wilder on Vados' part, who wanted to enjoy the moment in the best possible way. And after a few seconds both end up separating due to lack of air. Goku said, "Wow, that was very different. Is that all it takes for you to have my child, Vados?" asked the Saiyan, a little out of breath because of Vados' kiss, that just like Goku was out of breath, and much more than before. Vados said, "No, it still takes some of your ki and his consent," the angel said to the Saiyan, who ended up making a face of confusion. Goku said, "Consent? What is it? Is it to eat?" He spoke to Saiyan without understanding the meaning of the word, something that made Vados give a small smile before answering the Saiyan. Vados spoke, "It's your permission, Goku. Consent is the same thing as permission. So for me to have your child, I need you to put some of your ki in my womb, and your permission to have a child," the Anja explained to Goku, who soon understood. Goku said, "Ah, okay, now I understand. But I already gave you my permission, didn't I?" asked the Saiyan to the angel, who he had previously given permission for him to have a child, and that's why they kissed at that moment. Vados said, "Yes, but for everything to work out, you have to give your permission while you put your ki inside me. That way I can have your child without any problem, and if you don't do that, I won't be able to have your child," said the angel while explaining why she needed the Saiyan's authorization while putting his ki inside her. Goku said, "I think I understand everything now." "Well then, let's start this soon," said the Saiyan, putting his hand on Vados' belly, and then transferring his ki to Vados, who ended up getting serious while feeling the Saiyan's energy entering her Veltri. Goku said, "Ready? Will you need anything else?" asked the Saiyan while looking at Vados, who was very serious at that moment. Vados said, "No, that's all it takes for me to have your child." The angel spoke a little out of breath. Vados said, "So now I'm going to go to Mr. Beerus' planet, so that I can go to the 6th universe, and with Mr. Champa," the angel said, opening the door and leaving. But soon she was stopped by Son Goku, who said, "Are you going already? Look, I know you have to go back to the 6th universe because you are the angel of the 6th universe, but couldn't you stay here until our son is born?" asked the Saiyan while looking at Vados, who was surprised that Goku wants her to stay with him during her pregnancy. Vados said, "Unfortunately not, but maybe you can go with me to the 6th universe," said the angel with a hopeful smile that Goku will go with her to the 6th universe. Goku said, "Well, depending on the time I could, but normally the time it takes for a child to be born would be 9 months, right?" asked the Saiyan while looking at Vados. Vados said the gestation of mortals is usually 9 months, but as I am an angel, the baby should be born in a maximum of 2 months, said the angel to Goku, who had a thoughtful expression. Goku said, well, if it's only 2 months, it wouldn't be that long, and Chi-Chi wouldn't complain because I wanted to be by your side during that time. So I think I'll be able to go with you to the 6th universe, said the Saiyan, giving a smile to Vados, who immediately jumped into Goku's arms, who caught her in the air. Vados said, good, so let's go, said the angel with a huge smile on her face, then calling the Saiyan for them to go to the 6th universe at that moment. Goku said, look Vados, I can go with you, but not now. It's already night, and before I go I have to talk to Chi-Chi and let her know about my decision. So how about we go to sleep now, and tomorrow I'll tell Chi-Chi that I'm going with you to the 6th universe, okay? Asked the Saiyan to the angel, who just sighed and then opened a small smile. Vados said, well, if that's what you want, then I'll accept your decision, said the angel, and then they both went inside Goku's room where the Saiyan and angel slept together that night. The next day, Chi-Chi and Goten had returned home early in the morning, and when they entered their house, they could see Goku and Vados in the kitchen having breakfast. Chi-Chi and Goten said, good morning. Goku and Vados said, good morning. They both said when they saw Chi-Chi and Goten entering the house. Chi-Chi said, I hope you enjoyed your night, said the woman with a fake smile on her face. After all, she had given up her husband to save another universe, but it still wasn't a good feeling. Goku said, our night was pretty good. Chi-Chi, I have to talk to you, said the Saiyan, soon getting up and going with Chi-Chi to their room. Sometime later, it was possible to see the couple leaving their room, and Chi-Chi was a little sad, and Goku was too. But he was sad because Chi-Chi was sad. Chi-Chi said, well, Goku talked about him going to the 6th universe for 2 months so he could follow up on his pregnancy, Vados. I agree with that, but could you just go tomorrow? Let's celebrate that the family is going to have one more member. How about that? Said Chi-Chi as she looked at Vados. Vados said, well, I would like to go today, but celebrating that I will have a son and that he will be the hope of the 6th universe is not a bad idea. And Mr. Champa will like it since there will be a party, because there will be food, said the angel with a smile on her face, agreeing with Chi-Chi's idea. As was said and done, Chi-Chi soon called Bulma with the news, and she quickly agreed to hold a party at Capsule Corporation. So later the same day, at Capsule Corporation, a party was created gathering all of Goku's family and friends to celebrate the Saiyan's third son. But during that party, Chi-Chi called Goku to a place further away from the party. Goku said, what was it, Chi-Chi? Asked the Saiyan as he finished eating a piece of roasted meat. Chi-Chi said, Goku, I've been thinking for some time, and now that Vados is going to have your child, I've made my decision. I want to have another son. In fact, I want to have a daughter, said the woman while looking at her husband, who ended up letting the plate of food that was in his hands fall to the ground and break because of the shock with Chi-Chi's desire. Goku said, do you want to have a daughter? Asked the Saiyan, trying to understand his wife's desire. Chi-Chi said, yes, I want to, and when this child is born, I want you to stay with us and not be training all the time, said the woman while looking at her husband. Goku said, well, if that's your wish, then I'll do it. And actually, I was also wanting to have a daughter for some time. Kind of spending time with Pan made me want to have a girl so I could take care of it, said the Saiyan to his wife, who soon gave a big smile for her husband, who wanted a daughter along with her. So Goku grabbed Chi-Chi by the waist and soon after kissing her, disappeared using her teleportation, leaving the party aside and a certain angel sad that Goku had left her. We've reached the end of another video today, so for those of you who like the content of this channel, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave your comment, which is very important for the channel. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.